Did you ever do something so awful you thought you'd never forgive yourself? I'm in my mid-30s now, and I carry a weight that's been crushing me for over a decade. I work as a social worker at a crisis stabilization unit, helping people through their darkest moments. It's ironic, really, because I'm still trying to pull myself out of mine. When I was 21, my life unraveled. I was a regular guy, studying, hanging out with friends, living with my family in a small apartment. But something started to shift. I'd hear whispers when no one was around, see shadows that didn't make sense. I didn't know it then, but I was having my first psychotic break. Schizophrenia was creeping in, and I was too young and clueless to see it coming. One night, it all went to hell. I was at home, heart pounding, convinced a dragon was in our living room. Its scales glinted, its claws scraped the floor, and it was coming for my family. I could feel its heat, its breath. I had to protect them, my mom, my siblings. I grabbed the beast, wrestling it with everything I had. It thrashed and roared, but I was stronger. I dragged it to the window, 3 stories up, and shoved it out. I thought I'd save them. I thought I was a hero, but there was no dragon. It was my mom. She fell, and she didn't survive. The truth hit me later in a sterile hospital room when the meds started. Clearing the fog. I'd killed the person I loved most, thinking I was saving her. The guilt was a knife in my chest, twisting every day. I pleaded insanity in court, and they locked me away for 15 years. Those years were a blur of white walls, group therapy, and meds that dulled the voices but not the shame. My name's Nathan, by the way. I don't talk about this much, but I'm trying to make sense of it. My siblings, God bless them, somehow found it in their hearts to forgive me. They'd visit me in the institution, telling me they knew it wasn't really me that night. They saw the brother they loved, not the monster I saw in the mirror. Their forgiveness kept me going, but it didn't erase the regret. I'd lie awake, replaying that night, wondering if I could have fought harder to see through the delusion. When I got out, I was a stranger in my own life. The world had moved on. New phones, new slang, new everything. I was terrified I'd slip back into that dark place. But the right meds have kept the hallucinations and delusions at bay. I haven't seen a dragon in years, thank God. I started working at the crisis unit because I wanted to help people like me, people who feel like they're drowning in their own heads. It's tough, but it gives me purpose. Every day, I see folks fighting their own dragons, and I try to be the anchor I wish I'd had. But here's the thing, guilt doesn't just vanish. Even now, stable and medicated, I carry it. I see my mom's face in dreams, hear her laugh in quiet moments. I wonder if she'd forgive me too. My siblings say she would, but I'll never know. Recently, I found an old letter she wrote me when I was a kid, tucked in a box of my stuff. She talked about how proud she was, how she knew I'd do big things. I broke down reading it. Then I noticed something, a date scribbled on the back from just a week before that night. It felt like a message, like she was still rooting for me. That letter's my lifeline now. It's what pushes me to keep going, to help others, to live a life she'd be proud of. But the twist? I'm still scared I don't deserve it. Every day's a fight to believe. I'm more than that one awful moment. What do you think? Can someone ever truly move past a mistake like that? Share your thoughts below. I could use the perspective.